Hello, everybody. Welcome to LT Outdoors Sunday Night Live. Hopefully, the microphone isn't too much. Let me know if it is, and I will turn it down. I got a new microphone, so you know how that goes. I'm going to share real quick here on Facebook. Got some things to talk about tonight. Let's see. All right, there we go. Cool. Hey there, Trent. How you doing? What's up, Dan? Hey there, Rich. What's happening, brother? Hey there, Rob. Hope you guys are all doing good tonight. Hey, sis. Hey, Pat. Hope everybody's having a great week. Hey there, Will. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Rodney. I do have a new microphone tonight, so let me know, guys, if it's like too loud or something, and I'll turn it down. Hey there, Brian. But hopefully it sounds more clear this week. Hey, Rick. How you doing? Hey there, Bob. Hey, McParland. How you doing? Well, thanks, Rich. That's good. Hey there, Mac. Awesome. That's good to hear, Rodney. Thanks. Cool. I'm doing pretty good, William. Dude, I had some great duck spots, Dan. I was hoping you'd get a hold of me. We got to make sure we do it for next year. Hey there, Bees. How you doing? What's up, Alex? Hey, Denise. Is everybody ready for Christmas? That's a good question. Hopefully everybody is. Hey, Tiffany. I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully you're doing good too. What's happening, Shane? Hey there, Jack. Yeah, I've got a new microphone, so I appreciate it, guys. I bought it so that I could start doing my podcast because I know that the sound quality wasn't that great coming off my phone, so I bought a pretty good microphone. So, yep, from now on I'll be doing that, and I'll start doing better podcasts this week, hopefully. But it's been an all right week for me. Been pretty slow since I pulled the trap line. I'm kind of dying to get back out. I have been running some. Running some traps for weasels this week, but so far no catches. Oh, wow. Nice, Rodney. Sorry, Alex. Hey, Kurt. Thank you. Appreciate that. You're not ready? I'm not either, to be honest. To me, it just doesn't seem like it's the time yet for Christmas. It's just snuck up on us too quick. Came up way too quick. Hey there, Aaron. How you doing, brother? Aaron sent me some really good. He's been doing great. If you guys didn't watch that video already, I highly recommend it. He sent me a bunch of his catches out pan fishing, so I'm hoping to mix that in. I just have to go out and get some content myself so that I can add it in. But lately, I haven't had any content. I've really been trying, though. Humbug, I hear you. Yeah, Aaron's living it up over there, I'll tell you. He's got some great fishing spots. Hey, Chloe, how you doing? What's up, Troy? I'm ready to go fishing whenever you are, brother. Now, tonight, guys, I have a bunch of things to talk about, but I'm also going to be auctioning off a couple things. I put together a whole bass fishing box tonight. I even weighed it. It's 1.9 pounds. So that's going to be going auctioned off. Hey, Northern Exploring. I appreciate it, man. I'm also going to be auctioning off an ice fishing bag. Now, this is full of all kinds of goodies. It's got, obviously, some of my stuff, but it also has some really great, you hear all the rattle stuff, but it's got a lot of high quality, like, expensive company lures, so... Oh, you'll definitely have some cool picks, I'm sure, Alex. I'm looking forward. You're going to get that otter. Out for a while now. Did you lose ice or something there, Aaron? Gemma, you quit it. Chewing on the box. Jeez. To work on the YouTube, there's really nothing I can do. So... it's definitely not my internet. It's just the connection, I guess. 6 years in the oh geez. We've only got the ice is very, very few and far between because we've had all these high winds, so it's been blowing off a lot, and we're having a hard time to get it rebuilt. Now today, wake up and we got snow. Now that might be a positive thing. It's not good for good quality ice, but at the same time, it might push down what little ice we had, and we might instantly have some good ice. As of tomorrow, we might have some good ice. No matter what, though, I think I'm going to be on the ice by next weekend. So I think, honestly, a lot of our places up here are going to be good for next weekend. So, hey there, Matt. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Scott. Oh, you're sick? Sorry to hear that. I've got a headache tonight. I'm hoping, Gemma, hey, you stop. I'm hoping I don't get something. I'm gonna have to start putting her in the box. Well, there you go, Robert. That'll be fun. Well, that snow is probably going to build it back up. There wasn't much ice to begin with, so. Yeah, next week's good for ice. I mean, it's this whole week coming up is going to be good, and whatever ice we got is just going to keep getting thicker. So I think by next weekend, everybody should be able to get out on some ice up here. So thanks, Aaron. I definitely will. I know I'm going to be out this week, so. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I definitely do Northern Exploring. Last year I did a lot more than I usually do. This year I'm probably going to ease up a bit on it because it costs me so dang much in gas to travel around, but I'm still going to travel. If you watch some of my videos, you can see that I've ice fished all over the state. I do like to travel, so 50-degree days. Oh yeah, that'll do it for sure. Yeah, no, it ain't even the chew rope. She's got all kinds of stuff to chew on, but when I'm live, she likes to sit here underneath of me and she'll just chew on anything and everything she can get a hold of. Hey, Jared, how you doing, brother? Hopefully you made it out for that late season, man. Actually, I think, no, you know what? Your late season's probably next weekend. I didn't think of that. You know, I've heard that too, Bob. Yeah, there is some junk going around. I've had a headache all day today, so absolutely, Matt. Yep, always by Christmas. So I'm not worried about it. We're going to be on the ice no matter what. But thank you. I hope I feel better tomorrow. I really don't want to start getting sick. I got too much stuff to do. I did put out a bunch of Weasel boxes this week, though, guys, and I want to tell you this. I was watching Weasel videos yesterday because I do like to pick up on. I've mentioned this before. No matter what, guys, I don't care how good of a fisherman you are, how good of a trapper, how good of a hunter. There's always so much more for us to learn. So I'll read books, I'll watch videos, I do whatever I can to pick up new things. I found something so cool yesterday. This woman, I wish I would have wrote down her channel, but she made Weasel boxes out of those cheap plastic Plano ammo boxes that you can buy from Walmart. Now those boxes are only, $4 and something, maybe $5. And all you have to do to turn that ammo box into a Weasel trap is drill a hole in it. Just drill a 2-inch hole in it and put a rat trap inside. Boom. You've got an instant Weasel trap. It's so much cheaper to buy a Weasel box. It's going to cost you at least $9.99. If you go out and buy a bunch of those Plano boxes for $5, you can. I want to do that. In fact, from what I sell tonight, I'm going to try and order a bunch of those cheap plastic Plano ammo boxes, and I'll just instantly turn them into Weasel boxes. I would really like to run at least 50 Weasel boxes throughout the winter because I know I could catch a bunch of Weasel, and that's a lot of fun. So, today was your last day for main season. See, our late season was today, this weekend, but I always know it's further later down your way. But hey there, Todd. Long time no see, man. I was just thinking about you yesterday. Your ears must have been ringing. I did, Rick. I did, and it was really interesting. I think I watched a bad video, though. The girl that I watched, she just put way too much into it. I think it's going to be fairly easy, and I will try to do that with the eggs. Last day of muzzleloader. Yeah, it's last day of muzzleloader here too. But tomorrow is opening of late doe, and I'm definitely going to do that. I was out deer hunting the other day trying to get one for Robin, and I didn't have a muzzleloader. I just had my bow, and I thought I had a big doe coming in, and I got up, I got ready to draw. I'll have some footage from it, but as soon as I got ready to draw, I realized it was a 3-point, and I'm like, oh, so I let it go, and because I ain't shooting no little buck. Stop chewing plastic. Hey there, Snappy. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, DIY is always fun. Yep. I've been making them out of wood. I made, I thought I had some sitting around, but I made 7 of them the other day. But I like the idea of those ammo boxes. It's much easier. Raccoon fur handling. I should. I know I did some fur handling videos last year. I stopped doing them because YouTube is demonetizing for any of that stuff. So I didn't do any this year. I think though, what I'm going to start doing is, and I know it sucks for some of you, but I'm going to start doing it on my Patreon account because I can do special videos on there and they won't demonetize. Like I'm not going to get paid for those, but I think I'm going to start doing that on there so that you guys, anybody on Patreon can see that stuff. So, hey there, Robert. Yeah, we got snow here too last night. Oh, cool. That'd be fun, Todd. I hope you had a good time. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's probably a mess. Sorry to hear that, Snappy. Yeah, I'm going to be honest here. I'm not a fan of the late doe season, and only because of this. I know it ain't got nothing to do with fawns. It has to do with the fact that the bucks are starting to drop antlers. Yes, it seems early, but they do drop antlers. And I don't know how many times I've had guys get a hold of me to help them drag a deer out, and I go to help them, and I see this big old set of balls, and it's like, okay, you just shot a big buck, even though it didn't have antlers, and it's going to count as a doe now. It could be, if you go out and shoot what you think's a big doe, it could be that big buck that you might have been hunting after for years. So it's really taking a risk if you're going to go out and just, try to shoot something that you think's a doe. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to get Robin a doe no matter what. So I'll take my chance. Boo Lions. Honestly, I'm on that. I'm on there with you, buddy. The Lions, in my opinion, have sucked for so long. That sounds good, Alex. Oh, the coon thing, man, that's easy. Well, at least it is for me, probably because I've done so many of them. Hey there, Gina. How you doing? Yeah, the coons, I'm really fast with them, and I've already decided, and I told the fur buyer that next year I'm not going to, Bruce Jenner the deer. Yep, I told my fur buyer next year I'm not going to sell to him. I'm going to do I'm just going to go back to doing my own stuff because I know I would have made a lot more money off of my glands and just doing everything myself. So I'm going to do that next season. Oh, boy. Well, hopefully you get some hard freeze before that, Aaron. That'd suck if that messed up your ice that quick. Hi, Aunt Nancy. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Oh, there you go. Yeah, they will. They still got milk. Yep. Even that late. I've seen, the fawns will still be attempting to feed. I don't think they're actually feeding on it. They'll attempt to, but I don't think the milk's actually useful at this time of year. I think it's just kind of left over in there. 12 to 17. Holy cow. 8 to 9 inches. Well, that's good. At least you got the ice to handle that. It's going to be a sloppy mess though with that 12 to 17 on top, but at least it'll handle it. Yeah, we only got, the one spot that Shane's talking about had not even 2 inches of ice, and that's gets screwed up pretty quick with snow. And yeah, other places weren't even froze. I was just on Venetton yesterday trapping, and there wasn't even skim ice on Venetton. Oh wow, a foot of ice. That's good. Well, hopefully a lot of them hold up for you, because I like seeing those videos. You've been doing good up there. Now I want to mention this because I know a lot of you aren't in on it yet, but there's still time to get in onto the LT Outdoors ice fishing tournament for those of you that haven't got in. And I did figure a way to still send out the free fishing lures. So for everybody that joins the fishing tournament, I send out 3 free LT Outdoors fishing lures. What I do is I wanted to send out Christmas cards to my fans, as it was anybody that I had addresses for. So I just kind of mix in some lures in the Christmas card, and I'm able to kind of smuggle them through the postal system that way. So yeah, for any of you that's not in it though, it's $10 to get into the tournament. It goes till March 15th, so you got a long time to ice fish it, and it's going to be fun. The prizes are going to add up, and the money added up pretty good. So there's going to be a lot of stuff to pay out. So, hey, fishing for whatever. How you doing, buddy? They probably are. I'm waiting to hear back from up north. I was asking my buddy the other day about up that way, so I'm sure there is some. All right, sounds good, Shane. Sounds good. Yep, just $10. And if you didn't know already, Bobby can look online. I've got all the information on Facebook, and I can message to her if she wants. But you have to use LT Outdoors lures or Lake Effect lures are the only two that'll count. I need a picture of a clear measurement photo and a photo of the fish with that lure in their mouth. And I've got a list of the 8 species that count in the tournament. So yeah, I'll write down though that you guys will join. So that'll be good. I don't know. Has anybody tried the Ion Alpha Ice Auger? I haven't. I've always used my big old heavy Eskimo until this year I got that clam thing. So thanks, Aaron. Yeah, I hope everybody gets in on it. It's going to be fun. So definitely, Todd. Yep, it's going to be worth it. How do I join? Where do I pay? You can just email me, the LTOutdoors15@yahoo.com, and I can send you the information right through there so you can get you'll know the 8 fish and all that. You can pay through Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. You can send a check. I take any form, and all the money, I don't take a dime. It all goes into this jar that I'm keeping, and it all goes back into the tournament. So it's only $10. All right, sounds good, Bob. Thanks. Rich is in. Sounds good, brother. I'll put you in too. How many people so far? I'll have to look at my list and try to see what we got. Yeah, but the only problem though, Bob, I realize I don't have a strong enough, or my drill's not. I mentioned it to the guy the other day. My drill doesn't open up big enough, and I thought I needed to buy an adapter. Well, it turns out I'm going to have to buy a different drill. The one I got isn't going to be enough for that. So, but I guess it's like $50 to get the. He called it the hammer drill, so I'm going to have to buy the hammer drill for that, and it should be fine. Yeah, thanks, Bob. You can also, buy your extra tackle by emailing me too. Yeah, technically I do though, because I don't trust using I don't like to use a spud on thin ice. Honestly, I think an auger is safer on thin ice because you get to smash in that ice and it's bound to crack easier than it will with a drill. Oh, good. I'm glad you did, Pat. I've been sending them out to everybody, so I'm hoping everybody's getting them. So lake effect jig heads. That's a good question. I'm glad you asked because somebody else asked that the other day. And honestly, guys, you can just, if you want to, you can use any other teardrop you want. But again, the plastic's fine. If you're using a lake effect plastic, that will count. So as long as you're using lake effect plastics or any of the lake effect lures or any of the LT Outdoors lures, those will count. So well, that's good, Nancy. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm trying to do the same here. I've been keeping the electric heater going to try and save on propane. DeWalt 996 or 999. I'll have to look and see what the prices are. I know I can't afford much. I've got a Ryobi, and that's the one that he said. I guess they have a Ryobi hammer drill for like $50 or something. I might be able to do that. Wow, over 250. That's really cool, man. That would be great. You're welcome, Snappy. The whitefish are done, so you missed out on them, Ben. But you still got some time, I think, for the burbot. Only problem is, they aren't getting the burbot until like midnight. It's getting later or earlier, I guess I should say. So yeah, it's hard. I mean, if you, I don't have it in me to stay out that late, but 20-volt DeWalt. See, that's cool. Yeah, I am looking forward to using that this year. It's going to be definitely a nice new addition to the LT stuff because I carry around too much weight usually. It's a pain in the butt. Milwaukee M18. Yeah, Milwaukee's would be nice. I know they're a lot though. I definitely can't get a Milwaukee. Look for used. Maybe I can find one on Facebook. Read my mind, Gina. I'll have to do that. I'll have to look. Oh, cool. Thanks, Rodney. Yep, I'll add you on the list as soon as I get off and see the name. Hey there, Braden. What's happening? Yeah. Check the pawn shops. We don't really have that up here. Aaron, I live in such a literal middle of nowhere that we don't really have pawn shops. I think there might be one in Alpena, but I'll do a count real quick and see. Before tonight, before anybody got in on it, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We had 25 people in the tournament tonight, and that was before you guys got in. So I'm sure now after tonight we'll have at least 30. So that'll be good. And Brian just got in too. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, that's good. So we'll have at least 30. And you figure 30 people times $10, that's pretty good. And I'm going to divvy that up between the 8 species of fish. Plus there's going to be, obviously some other things to win that'll be in there. $40 has been thrown in for the biggest walleye. I will also take anybody that wants to donate money towards the biggest species of fish. That's always welcome. I enjoy that. So if you'd like to donate any kind of money for that, that would be great. The species that are included are brook trout, brown trout, rainbow trout, northern pike, walleye, perch, crappie, and bluegill. I don't think I'm missing any. No, that ain't true, Ben. When did they tell you that? There ain't even anybody really fishing them. No, sometimes I love the bait stores, but sometimes they like to put out false words. No, there hasn't been. That's the funny thing, though, about it. This year, I seen so many whitefish in the river, and people weren't fishing them. I didn't hear of anybody catching whitefish out there. I think there was a couple guys that targeted them, but other than that, nobody was really fishing them, and they were in heavy, but it's been a while. I get that, but I mean, they see Wellman's is usually not one to make things up. That's why I've always been really cool with them. So I'm shocked that they told you that, but yeah, the whitefish aren't in there. Harbor Freight hammer drill. See that? I don't know if I trust the Harbor Freight stuff. I mean, I'm fine getting some of their stuff if I just need it for a short time, but something that I expect to hopefully drill hundreds of holes with throughout the season. I don't know if I'd want to trust a Harbor Freight thing. Oh no, I get that, Bob. Absolutely. But I'm happy if the pot gets at least big enough where I can get, $20-$30 per fish species would be cool. Just to at least pay a little more than everybody's entry towards the winners. Another thing I'll say too is you can only win, you can't get into this tournament thinking, oh, I'm going to win on all these species. That ain't going to happen. I'm going to stop that. You can only win for one species of fish. So you can send me all the pictures you want, but I'm only going to count you. Even though you might have the biggest of all species, you're going to have to pick one that you can win with because that's all you're going to get. That way it makes it fair. That way 8 different people can win, on each species. So no, I get it, Jason. I don't either. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Talk to the actual fishermen. Some people, sure, they're not going to want to talk to you, but most of the guys out at the pier, they're pretty good. No matter what pier you're at, they want to tell you stuff. The pier crowds are usually really great people. I should probably mention this again. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do that. I see I got 53 watching. Tonight, in about 13 minutes, I'm going to be auctioning off this stuff. I put together this is a bass fishing box. This is just chock full of bass fishing stuff. All name brand, really good stuff. And it's 1.9 pounds that I threw together in here. So that's going to be auctioning off tonight at 7:30. And I also put together this mystery ice fishing bag, which although it doesn't seem like much in there, everybody knows ice fishing lures ain't that big. I've got a whole bunch of really good, expensive lures in here. So it's a good bag. If you win that, you're going to be able to catch whatever species you're after. So yeah, same here, Rodney. Yep. Just to see, I just want to see people all have fun and yeah, make it fair. So yep, that way even if there is one cheater in the bunch, I'd find it hard to believe there would be 8 cheaters, but hey, you never know. What's up, Carl? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's true. Yep, the pier guys are big time hardcore. Yep. They're hardcore with piers. Like most of the pier guys, that's all they know because they literally don't leave it. My dad was one of those guys. Just literally, it's funny because it's a community. They all know each other. They, even when I went out there the other night, I knew everybody that was out there. They all knew me, like just good people. Except there was one new guy. He just subscribed to my channel, and he was from Japan. And I'll tell you, I learned a lot of really cool stuff from this guy. He was a younger dude, I'd say probably in his 20s. But for one, I didn't know there was a bunch of bass in Japan. I don't know why this didn't click, but they've got a bunch of largemouth and smallmouth bass in Japan. I thought that was pretty amazing. In fact, they held the world record for largemouth bass right up until they took it in Georgia not that long ago. So I thought that was really cool. And the neat story behind it is the bass actually got put into the lakes during World War II. When our guys were over there getting bored, they decided to plant some of our fish in there so they could fish. And that's how it happened. So our native fish got taken to Japan, and it's been a success story ever since. And that's why you get companies like Matsuo and Gamakatsu and all that coming from there. So yeah, really cool. Yeah, it's one of those type of deals, Scott. You got it. Good. I'm glad you're doing good, Carl. Glad you're doing good. Hey there, Dean. What's happening, buddy? Yep, definitely true pier fishermen. They love their piers, man. And I get it. It's a beautiful thing out there. Hey there, Bill. One thing that was funny the other night when I was out there, I kid you not, a bunch of mice running around on the end of the pier. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, the first time I seen it, I thought it had to have been a leaf blowing by me, but there was no wind at all. I'm like, this is just weird. And I mentioned it to the one pier guy he said he's been fishing there for like 40 years. He goes, I've never seen a mouse out here. Finally, I caught him in my headlamp, and the guy seen him. And after he seen him, we started realizing they were everywhere. And they live in these little cement cracks at the end of the pier. They go down in there and they live in those cracks. It was very strange, but definitely neat. Invasive largemouth. Yeah. Hey, it was a good idea on their half. Yep. The largemouth, and I was shocked that smallies were there too. Yep. Pretty neat. Oh, that's cool, Robert. Neat. Yeah, they're doing in case you guys didn't know, RBM Jigs, Lake Effect Lures, which Lake Effect Lures is going to be the from now on name. But they're doing a special box now, the black box, and it's a secret box, kind of like the mystery tackle bag. You can sign up for that, and it'll be really cool. Sign you up for the tournament. Sounds good, Dale. Yep, just got to send the money in. If you haven't already, you can do it through PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Gemma, hey. Or send a check, either way. But hopefully that's not loud on the mic. That was part of why I wanted a mic, was so that the background psycho dog noise wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was the craziest thing, Jason. And they were deer mouse. And deer mice, they need fields. Like, I don't know what they're doing on the end of the pier. They got to be feeding on dead minnows. Exactly. Dead minnows, spawn. They just got to be living on, it's very strange. Very strange. Oh, good. Oh, crystal clear. Hopefully the dog's crystal clear. Oh, hey, Josh. It's okay, buddy. You made it in time. The girls say hi, Gemma. Hey, Gemma. Hey, Waffle says hey. Oh, geez. Dogs were clear. Yeah, I'll have to start putting her in her box or something when I'm on. Well, if you ever decide to, Matt, you can get a hold of me later on. I mean, I'd prefer if everybody was in by the 15th, but, honestly, whenever people can get in. But you've got March 31st, so. Oh, you've been heating with wood? That's a lot better than propane. That's cool. Yeah, Lake Effect's good. I can't wait to get the new rod. I'm hoping I get to I'm hoping I get to have it here pretty soon, because especially with the ice coming, I want to be able to show those off. So one thing I'm going to be doing more this year, for those of you that follow my ice fishing journey, last year I did more ice camping than I've done. I even have a really nice cot now. And this year I'd like to do 2-day camping trips where I take the dogs out for 2 days on the ice. We spend all 2 days out there with a propane stove and just spend the days out. That's what I'm looking forward to this year. Oh, yeah, carp are definitely loved in Europe, which I get it. They're a lot of fun to catch. Oh, she is so big now. This is Gemma. She's no longer a puppy. She's a full-size dog, for those of you that haven't seen her in a bit. She still beats up on Ruby, but they're best friends. They play all the time now, so yeah, she is. She's a big old baby. Big baby. It's cool though. She likes car rides, Ruby's scared of them anymore, which really sucks, because Ruby used to love car rides. But the one day we were in my truck before the truck got destroyed, and the tonneau cover blew in on the back of the truck. Well, that ended up blowing the back window in on me and Ruby. And when that happened, we got covered in glass. And since then, she's been extremely afraid. If I take Ruby in the vehicle, she's shaking and panting, and it's just sad to see. But luckily, Gemma loves it. She's a really good rider. She'll lay on my dashboard when I'm out doing stuff. She's a goofball, but wow, spend a week. That'd be cool. I bet that was a lot of fun on Higgins. That's really cool. Bet you caught some big trout. 3,200. Dang. Yeah, it's crazy right now with the price of propane. That's why I'm happy that Robin and Jack gave me. Hey there, Alex. They gave me that little electric heater, and I keep that running on the cold days because I'd much rather pay for an electric bill than I would the propane. So, yep. But for the Gemma, hey, don't bark. Don't bark. For those of you that missed out, though, in just a few minutes here, I will be auctioning off a bass fishing box. This is a totally packed full bass fishing box. It's 1.9 pounds. Gemma, leave the cat alone. 1.9 pounds for the bass fishing box. And then I will also have an ice fishing grab bag that I'll be doing too. So, oh, thanks, Robert. Oh, thank you, Carl. Appreciate it. Yeah, she's a good girl. She, I hear a lot of people complain about their pups and say that they're just being too much and this and that. But you gotta, when you have a puppy, they're high energy. It's something you can't get angry at them. You can't get frustrated. It's one of them things, and you gotta enjoy it because just like a kid, they're only gonna be a kid for so long. So you got to enjoy the puppy time while you can, because next thing you know, they're going to be older and it's going to be sad to see them go downhill. So, yep, I'm enjoying it. She's a crazy pup, but I love her to death. So, yeah, she's getting big fast. She's still got really big paws too. So I think she's almost the size of Ruby right now. I think she's going to be bigger. She's being all right. She likes to bark. She'll bark at the cat. She barks at Ruby, but it's just a play thing, trying to get everybody to play with her. I need to post a video. She'll get out and actually play with my ducks, which is just ridiculous. I hope she doesn't become the worst duck dog ever because of this, but she will run out and she'll chase the ducks. The ducks will chase her. She'll roll over and the ducks will get on her belly. It is the goofiest thing I've ever seen, but the ducks play with her. It's really weird. I need to get some footage. I've heard the pellet stoves are way better. Yep. Oh, thanks, Noah. I appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I met a guy the other day on Vanetton Lake. I brought him a hat that he ordered, and he had me do a shout out. Gemma, he had me do a shout out to a couple of his friends, and I thought that was really cool. I did a little video. Hey there, Will. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, that would be great for shorts. Yeah, to see her out playing with the ducks. Yeah, the pellet. I'd like to get pellet stove. It'd definitely be a lot cheaper than what I'm doing here. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Gemma needs her own little channel. Well, I do have in fact, I think it's a playlist on here, Ruby the Hound, because I did some Ruby videos under my channel. I need to just start throwing them together. I have actually, Will. Yeah, she's been around me shooting. The first couple times I went out and I shot possums in my live traps, and she would be right there at the live trap when I shot him. That was just with a 22, but I started off with a Magnum just so she could, get used to the loud noise. And she didn't even jump. She didn't even act afraid. Next time I tried it, I ran out in the middle of the night after some coyotes that were in the front yard with a shotgun, and I didn't even think about it, but she was right on the back of my legs, man, when I ran out. And I pulled the trigger, I looked down, and she was just happy as could be, sniffing the gun. So she's, as far as, being gun shy, I ain't worried about that. Hey there, Justin. How's it going? Bought yours at Tractor Supply. Yeah, Tractor Supply's got some good stuff. Starting to fish over there. That's what I heard, Will. Yeah. Yep. I still need to know if you guys want some of my stuff. I never did hear back from you guys if you wanted any for the shop. Oh, she's going to be a good hunting dog, yeah. And the fact that she's playing with the ducks, I think it's good because she chases them. She, gets the scent, and the ducks will fly at her, and it doesn't spook her. So I think it's all kind of good training. But all right, time for the auction. I'm actually a minute late. I'm going to start off here with the bass fishing box. This is a whole heavy box here, packed full of fishing stuff. Now, this is all good quality, expensive, good brand stuff. So Braden jumped right in. First bid right here is $100. So we've got $100 on this box. There is 1 pound, 9 ounces of bass fishing stuff in this box. And this is all really excellent stuff that I have used on the show, and definitely all stuff that works. So, yeah, Braden ain't messing around, man. Braden ain't messing around. But we are at $100 right now. Give a brother a shit. $100 right now. Braden's got her at 100. Almost 2 pounds of bass fishing gear in this box, and it's all quality stuff. It's all really good brands. So yeah, for anybody that wants to bid on it, and I do appreciate it because, like I said, these bids are needed. I'm gonna invest in some cheap Plano ammo boxes so that I can make some more Weasel boxes. And I'm also I need to invest more into my fishing lures so I can finish up a pile of my panty pounders for next spring. So I ran out of steel beads today, so I got to be able to buy them again for those lures. But right now, Braden's got it. I'm going to just let it go for another 30 seconds. Braden has it at $100. We're at $100 right now. If nobody else wants to bid, Braden's going to have her at 100. And it's definitely some really good fishing stuff in here. So, and anybody that wins this stuff, it's also a good idea for Christmas gifts and that. It's all good quality bass stuff. So only about 14 seconds left, guys. We're at $100 for the bass fishing box, almost 2 pounds of bass fishing tackle. 5 seconds left. 5 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Braden's got it. Congratulations, Braden. Thanks, buddy. $100. Braden's got the bass fishing box. Hey there, Terry. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, thanks, Braden. I appreciate that. Hopefully I can get that to you tomorrow. All right, next up, guys, we've got the ice fishing bag. Like I said, I didn't weigh them through the ice. So this bag right here will catch you every species that you could be after. Just these 2 auctions tonight, Jason. $30. Matt put her at 30. Robert jumped her up to 50. We're at $50. One shot, one kill. Buffing. Sorry about that. $60. Matt jumped her up to 60. We're at $60. $60. Sorry that it buffered on you guys. $70. We're at $70. $70. Todd's got it right now at 70. Todd just barely beat you there, Jason. We're at $70. Mystery tackle bag. It's all ice fishing tackle. Like I said, it's got everything you could need for every species through the ice. And it's all really good high quality name brand stuff. So, yep, right now we're at 70. Todd Steele's got it at $70. $70 for the mystery ice fishing tackle bag. And again, this will catch you everything. It's got bass stuff, pike stuff, a lot of panfish stuff, perch, big perch, walleye. It's got a mix of everything. So Robert jumps it up, $80. Yeah, thank you. Plus 4 shipping. Yep. Appreciate that. Oh, Robert just barely beats you there, Terry. All right. Have a good night, Pat. Appreciate it, buddy. Gemma, you quit. We're at $80 right now. $80 plus $4 shipping. Robert Emmerich has it right now at $80. We're at $80. If it hits 100, you get right now we're at 80. 85. Terry's got it at 85. $85 right now. $85 for the ice fishing tackle bag. $85. All right, that'd be cool, Pat. Yeah. $85 plus shipping and handling. Yep, 85. So it's 85 plus $4. So we are at 85 right now. Gemma, you quit. $85. We're at $85 right now. Todd's got it at $85. $85 plus $4. We're at $85, guys. $85. Mystery tackle bag. It is packed full. Packed full of ice stuff. For those of you that know, ice fishing stuff is small. So if it takes up that much space, it's a lot of stuff. You've got name brand stuff in here, Lake Effect. You've got stuff from Northland, Widowmaker. You've got all that stuff. So 87. Robert jumped her up. We're at $87 right now. $87 plus $4 shipping. $87. We're at $87. Robert Emmerich has it right now at $87 for the mystery tackle bag. Lots of good ice fishing stuff. Like I said, this is everything that you could possibly need for whatever species you are after on the ice. So this will be, you could literally make yourself a tackle bag or box out of this season and you'll be all set. It's all you need. So 90. Todd jumped her up. We're at $90 right now, guys. $90. $90 for the mystery ice fishing bag. $90. $90 for the mystery ice fishing bag. I appreciate this, guys. Like I said, I got to get some tackle to start making my panty pounders again. I want to make sure I've got them stockpiled for you guys this season, and I'll run a big deal this spring. I'm going to have a whole new line of tackle out this spring, so I got to be able to buy the all the hardware to make those lures. But Todd's got it right now. We're at $90. $90 right now. I'm going to let her go for about 30 more seconds if nobody else wants to jump in. And we're at $90. Todd Steele's got it at $90. 95. Robert jumped her up. We're at $95. $95 plus shipping right now. $95. $95. There's like I said, this is all stuff straight out of LT's box, man. It's all stuff that I've not only used, but also a lot of brand new stuff that I didn't get a chance to, that I know works. So my favorite lures are in here actually for everything. Robert has her right now, $95 plus shipping. $95 plus shipping. I'll let her go for about 30 more seconds in case anybody else wants to jump in. If not, Robert will win it. Right now we're at $95 plus shipping. $95. Robert Emmerich has it right now at $95. $95. $95. Gemma's being a turd. We're at $95. $100. All right, $100. So that's, we don't need shipping now. Todd has her at $100, so that's with Gemma. Hey, you want a treat? Come here. Trying to fake her out. We're at $100, so you get free shipping now. Free shipping on this bag. We've got an ice fishing tackle bag right here, loaded with all kinds of goodies from all kinds of great companies. $100 right now. Gemma, being bad. Come here. Come here. $100. We're at $100 right now. Free shipping. Let it go for about 30 seconds in case anybody else wants to bid. We're at $100. $100. $95 for the turd, Jenna. Sold. No. You're being a turd, Gemma. I'm going to sell you. I'm going to sell you. We're at $100. $100. Robert gives up, so it looks like I'm lagging. Sorry about that, sis. All right, just a couple seconds here, and you've got her, Todd. Congratulations, Todd Steele. $100, buddy, and free shipping. So, again, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. That's great. $100 for the turd, Gemma. Sold. Of course, my cat's trying to puke on my foot. That's disgusting. God. Animals. Animals. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot of ice fishing content coming up soon, though, guys. The ice is getting ready. If you haven't heard already, we have ice right now starting on the lakes, and it's honestly by the end of next week, by next weekend, I will be on the ice somewhere for sure. So, yeah, congratulations, Todd. Thank you so much. $10 for Gemma kisses. They're free. Gemma just loves them. She needs to get all the kisses she can. She was giving Braden lovins today, so on January 13th, I don't see why I couldn't. How's it going to the max? What you got going on Gogebic? I know they get some big perch up there. It was funny when I was in the UP, I found out, according to everybody up there that I talked to, they claim that I guess you only get the perch up there on wigglers. Is that true? I was kind of shocked by that. I guess that's the big thing up there. Hey there, Terry. How you doing, buddy? Just got done with the auctions, so things went pretty good there. Like I said, I'm going to be buying more stuff so that I can make more panty pounders. I've got a lot of different colors that you guys haven't even seen yet that I haven't got to tie up. Next season, I'm only going to have about a dozen different colors, or maybe 20. I don't know, but there won't be all the colors I have now. Oh, good. I'm glad, Todd. You're going to love this stuff, man. I gave away some of my favorite lures in here. Especially, like, it's not as hard for me to give stuff away in the bags now because I know I have to, under contract, I got to be using Lake Effect stuff. So, like, it's not so bad for me to give away some of my favorite lures, but Halloween candy. It pretty much. See if I can. I don't know if I can. Most of the stuff is in little. Most of the stuff that wasn't packaged, I put in little baggies so that the hooks wouldn't get hooked up in things. But there's definitely a lot of good stuff in there. Oh, you definitely got to try them, Noah. Definitely got to try them. I have. Well, you can see on my little board back there, I've got some, but I'm telling you guys, the tip-up harnesses. I really want to see you guys use them this year, even if you don't get out and get in the tournament. I'm telling you right now, if you use my LT Outdoors ice fishing tip-up harnesses, you're going to catch more fish. They will catch. I guarantee they're going to catch more fish on your tip-ups. I've been using them for years, and I have outfished everybody that's using regular hooks. I've outfished everybody using Swedish pimples, stuff like that. The harness is really, that's where it's at. So thanks, Robert. Yeah. If you guys haven't already, hit that thumbs up button, and you can order your LT Outdoors tackle through me anytime you want. Email me, ltoutdoors15@yahoo.com, and I'd be happy to get you some stuff. I'm really fast with shipping too. Wigglers and minnows. Okay. First video to post. Oh, I gotcha. That's cool, man. Yeah, I was up there this summer and to see it for the first time, and I heard I definitely heard some great stuff about that lake, but I've never fished it. I've never done it. So, yeah, thanks for saying that, sis. I want to mention too, guys, that if you would like to be included in the monthly drawing giveaway that I do every single month, you don't have to be a Patreon member anymore. You can send it. I don't care how, it could be just a couple dollar donation. If you send me a donation through anything, whether it's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, a check, any kind of donation sent to me will instantly get you put in to win. So no matter who donates, no matter how you donate, you're going to be put into the thank you part of my videos. You're going to be put into the giveaway every month, and I give away some really great stuff. So, oh, there's about to be a cat fight. I can hear the cat hissing. Good walleye lake. See, I've heard like great stuff for perch, but ice rod and reel setups for perch fishing the bottle caps. Oh, it's funny you should ask that. I think I thought I had them sitting right here. I just use my medium light. I've grown to really love medium light rods instead of just ultra light. I don't like super light stuff when I'm fishing anymore because it's harder to get a solid hook set. But I like to use a medium light rod, 4-pound test. My bottle cap jigs already come with a barrel swivel, and that keeps your line from getting all tangled up. I use 4-pound test Berkeley micro. It's like anything else when you put it in the water. It's easier to in the water. It's not as heavy underwater as it is, but it's dance real nice. And if you haven't seen the videos yet where I'm using the caps, check them out because they really are great. In my opinion, my bottle cap jigs could compete against any other jigging spoon on the market and outfish them. I could outfish any of these Northland or any of these guys using my bottle caps. They're great. So, hey there, Joe. How you doing, buddy? Okay, sounds good, Todd. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to do you have that lake figured out pretty good? I mean, my big thing is, last year I made a trip. Somebody said they had some good fishing, and I make a long trip and not catch anything. That don't work for me, especially with the price of gas and stuff. I have to make my trips really count. I have to have video footage when I make a trip. So I think you should, Joe. I would honestly love to see those get used in the saltwater. When Robin was down there, her and Jack used them, but they were fishing freshwater down there in Florida. But yeah, the saltwater, I would love to see a jig. I bet she'd catch all kinds of cool stuff, especially out in a boat or something, just jigging them things. That'd be really cool to see. I would definitely love to see that. So if you get a chance, send me, if you do go out and try it in saltwater, send me some pics. I would love to see that. Oh yeah, it draws them in. They come in fast. It's really cool. Yeah, definitely, Joe. Yep. Yeah, if you order some, I'll toss some extra ones in there. I'd really like to see them used down there. I need to get the word out throughout the country more. It'll rust in the salt water. Well, the thing is, it's got paint. You've got all that paint on the outside of it that's going to keep it from rusting up real bad. So it should fight the rust. The inside of the cap will rust because it's not painted on the inside, but the paint that comes on the cap from the beer companies and stuff should keep it from rusting. Because I see people digging beer caps all the time down there, metal detecting, and they're not all rusted up. So. But yeah, those caps, they really do work great. You'll like them. Dozen variety pack, that'd be cool. Yeah. Yep, just order them. I'll give you, I'll still run the deal $2 too instead of $2.50. So. All right, sounds good. Appreciate that to the max. Thank you. WD4. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yep. See, I don't know. I hear all these guys talk about, even at Wellman's, they're always trying to talk me into putting like the lure lipstick or something or whatever that stuff is. And I don't know. I catch a lot of fish and I never put anything on my stuff. But you can order them. Just email me at, I'll just type it in, LToutdoors 15 at yahoo.com. Just email me there. And I'll be able to, you can just put your order in through there and that way I can get your address and everything and get them shipped out. So I've got tons of colors. I've got probably every beer cap known to man. So. But yeah, this week, like I said, guys, the ice is starting to pick up. I am running a trap line right now, trying to get some weasels. I'm going to be running a hard weasel line throughout the wintertime, trying to pile them up because I really like weasels. I think they turn out cool. For those of you that didn't know, weasels, the short-tailed weasel that we have in Michigan is called a ermine in the winter, and they turn white. They turn all white with a black tip on the tail. That's what I'm after right now. I'd love to catch a bunch of those. I'm also running a few beaver sets right now, but I'm going to be I'm going to be doing the late doe season this week, so I will for sure have another deer hunting video coming out. It's kind of what I'm holding off on right now before I put a video out. So, yeah, I never did good with it either, Scott. I tried that. I tried, what was the one somebody told me to try? Oh, God, I can't think of it. It's a cream. There's a weird cream that everybody said to try. All right, sounds good, Joe. Thank you. Awesome. That would be great. Yeah, I'd love to see that stuff work, so that would be neat. All right, have a good night to the max. Appreciate it. I will be this year, John. I haven't really done them in the past, but this year I'm going to try some unique little baited sets that my buddy John taught me, where I took apart my old wooden tip-ups, the old-fashioned cheap wooden tip-ups, and I put a mounting bracket on the bottom of them. I broke the spool off, put a mounting bracket on for the 110 conibears, and that way I can clamp a 110 on there. I can set tip-ups all around these little lakes and have a baited 110 conibear on the bottom. So it's going to kind of bug the DNR a little bit because the conservation officers will have to go out and check all these tip-ups thinking somebody's leaving tip-ups out, but it's really going to be me trying to catch rats. So it should be a lot of fun. You might have, Bill, because I don't think I got it before. So yeah, try that email out. Yeah, weasels are fun. You know, they're a little tiny animal, but they're so much fun. I think the best part is you can go a week without catching one, and then all of a sudden you go to open your box and you've got this nice little white specimen sitting there. So, yeah, it just makes it a lot of fun. Make up some custom bottle caps. I could probably order. I don't have any red single hooks. I could probably order some. But yeah, I could do something like that for you. Mink gland lure. See, that's a good idea. I've been thinking about trying different stuff. I usually just use weasel lure, but I want to try some of my coyote like predator bait rather than just the chunks of meat that I throw in, because I think that stuff will really work. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, John. I think it's a neat idea. Yep. I mean, who doesn't love to check a tip up? But the fact that you could pull the tip up and have a muskrat, that's even cooler. I know. Definitely. I already warned them too. It was so funny when I was hunting with them. I'm like, I got to tell you guys this. You're going to hate it. But I said, I'm going to have all these tip ups spread out all over the place. You might have 50 tip ups on this little pond. And oh, it's going to be great. Gulp Live. I've done real good on the gulp stuff. So, all right. Sounds good, Terry. Yeah, it's crazy when they pop up. I've never had it in the spearing shack, but I've had them come up my ice hole probably maybe 3 times in my life, and it's nuts. And I've had them come up. They'll freak you out on the camera too if they're sitting there and they just come flying in on the underwater camera. That'll get you. Okay, well, thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Any donation for the Remington 870 is greatly appreciated because I got to get that. Yeah, next year for sure. That's something I want to mention too, real quick, guys. Is next season, rather than focusing on the muskrats and the beavers, I'm probably going to give them a whole year's rest, because up here our water has gone down so far. We've been in a bit of a drought, and with that, the populations have gone down. I mean, there's still a lot of beavers, but it's harder to get to them in a lot of places because they're so shallow. So I think next year I'm just going to give it a rest on those species, but I'll probably target things more like fox and especially coons. Next year I'll probably hammer them. Yeah, I definitely want an 870, Jason. My shotgun's been giving me so much problem this season, and I had an 870 that I borrowed for many years from an older gentleman, and that was my favorite gun. I love that thing. So yeah, I want a Remington 870. Yep. Super mag if I can. I love shooting those 3.5s. That's awesome, Terry. Oh, yeah, I bet you the look on Paula's face was probably priceless. Yeah, the 870 is just a wonderful gun all around. Yeah, I never had any. The only problem I had with it, and I found out I'm not the only one. I've talked to a few other 870 owners, is when I shoot it, it usually jacks me. I don't. Maybe it's a lefty thing. I don't know, but it jacks me in the finger just right to where this finger will. I mean, it'll break open sometimes, but it'll swell up and it gets bad. But even the DNR guy I talked to, he shot one and did the same thing for him. So, yeah. No, I'm not done, Kevin. I was just talking about it. I'm going to be running some rat traps through the ice. Right now I'm running some weasel traps. It's just things have slowed down. I haven't had any catches lately. So how far do you go to trap? I am running Iosco in Elkona County, and the loop that I was running, I was going probably just over 100 miles round trip. So it was burning up a lot of gas, I'll tell you that. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Jason. Yeah. Yep. That's all you need, too, for a deer gun. It's great. Heck yeah, Brad. It's starting up here, man. Ain't going to be long. I was telling everybody by next weekend I'm going to be on the ice. So if you feel like doing some ice fishing, get your butt up here, buddy. Won't be long. Won't be long at all. And again, if you guys haven't got in on the fishing tournament, you've still got time. I'd like to have the deadline set for the 15th, but anybody can get in after that if you want. I just prefer to have everybody in early. But if you do get in by the 15th, you have till March 15th for the tournament. So you can, I mean, it's a long tournament. So no, I don't go that far, William. No, that is, I mean, that's like an hour trip for me, just one way. So, oh yeah, yep. The 870 is perfect for all that stuff. Yep. Oh, absolutely, Brad. Yep. Got to get out for sure. To get in on the tournament, just email me, Brad, or text me, whatever you want to do, and I'll send you the tournament information. It only costs $10 to get in. You can pay through PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or send a check. Either way. Right now, we probably got at least 30 people in the tournament. There was, I think, 25 before tonight or something, but I know there's a lot more people that got in. So it's going to be a good tournament, and it's, basically nationwide. Anywhere that's got ice, you can get in on the tournament. The only main rule in it is you have to be using an LToutdoors lure or a lake effect lure. And I need a photo of the fish with the lure in its mouth and a clear measurement photo, because it's all going to go by length. So, but yeah, it'll definitely be a lot of fun. And there's 8 different species in the tournament. You can only win for one species, though. That way everybody's got a chance. 8 people could possibly win. So, oh, nice. That sounds like a good one, Rodney. Very nice. Yeah, I usually like to deer hunt with my 20 gauge. It's a good gun, a lot of fun to shoot with. So, well, I'm going to be hopping off for the night, guys. I will chat with you guys again next weekend. Hopefully, I will have a lot more content coming up. Things have been slow this week with all the weird weather, but hopefully I get some cool stuff coming. I appreciate everybody hopping on tonight. It's always nice to see new faces on here. I know we had a lot of new people, so it was really great to see everybody on here. Thanks for everybody that joined in for the tournament. And if you haven't already, make sure you get in on that. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks, everybody. Good night to you. Have a good night. I will chat with you guys next week. And much appreciated. I love you guys.